Walk into an Apple store and they'll gladly sell you a $1,200 iPad Pro. Step into Best Buy and the first thing you'll be shown is a $900 Samsung tablet. But what no one tells you is that online, there are tablets for less than half that price, delivering sharper displays, bigger batteries, and features Apple makes you pay extra for. These aren't hyped up with billion-dollar marketing budgets or glossy logos, which is why most people overlook them. But in this video, I'm walking you through 5 tablets under $500 that hit way above their weight. By the end, you'll either be glad you held off on buying an overpriced flagship or a little annoyed that you missed these deals earlier. And don't skip ahead. Number 2 has a feature Apple removed and now charges $129 for, while number 1 has a screen so advanced it embarrasses devices twice the price. Prices do change quickly though, so make sure to check the links in the description for the latest deals. Let's get started. The first tablet we need to talk about is the Xiaomi Poco Pad, priced around $230. And honestly, it almost feels unfair at this price. You're looking at a massive 12.1-inch 2.5K display with a silky smooth 120Hz refresh rate and Dolby Vision support. Watching Netflix, YouTube, or even scrolling social media feels premium, like you're holding a flagship device that should cost twice as much. And with 600 nits of brightness, this screen doesn't fade outdoors. You can actually use it on the patio or in a cafe without sweating. Under the hood, it's powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, paired with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. The kicker? Unlike an iPad, this storage is expandable with a micro SD card. That means you can throw in a 1 terabyte card and carry around your entire movie library or game collection without paying Apple's ridiculous storage upgrade fees. Performance is strong for multitasking, video streaming, and casual gaming. Heavy 3D games will need medium settings, but that's expected at this price. The 10,000 mAh battery is another standout. It'll last up to 12 hours on a single charge. And when you do run out, 33-watt fast charging brings it back to 100% in around 2.5 hours. That's quicker than many $1,000 iPads. Add in 4 Dolby Atmos speakers, a headphone jack for wired audio lovers, and a sturdy aluminum body weighing just 570 grams, and you've got a device that feels like a loophole in the system. Honestly, this tablet has no business being under $250. Next, for around $320, the Xiaomi Pad 7. If the Poco Pad is about value, the Pad 7 is about balance. It's smaller at 11.2 inches, but the screen is even sharper. 3.2K resolution, HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and an insane 144Hz refresh rate. This is the kind of display gamers and creatives drool over. Scrolling feels like butter, and games look incredibly fluid. Even compared to some $1,000 tablets, this screen holds its own. The power inside matches the visuals. The Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3 chip, paired with up to 12 gigs of RAM, gives it serious muscle. Multitasking feels effortless. Switching between heavy apps is instant. Games that choke mid-range devices, this tablet runs them smoothly without heating up. Storage comes in 128 or 256 gigs, though you lose microSD expansion here. But the audio makes up for it. The quad Dolby Atmos speakers deliver rich, immersive sound that makes you forget you're on a portable device. Battery life is solid too. The 8,850 mAh pack gives you about 8 hours of real use, and with 45-watt fast charging, you can go from 0 to nearly 40% in just 30 minutes. And at just over 500 grams, it's slim, lightweight, and looks premium thanks to its aluminum design. For most people, this might be the one tablet that truly does it all: work, play, streaming, and gaming without breaking the bank. Now, let's shift gears. Not everyone wants maximum power or the biggest screen. Some people care more about writing, drawing, and note-taking. And that's where the Huawei MatePad 11.5S, priced around $350, comes in. On paper, the 11.5-inch display already looks great. 2.8K resolution, 144Hz refresh rate, but Huawei added something they call the paper matte display. It's a subtle texture that reduces glare and makes the screen feel paper-like when you're writing or sketching. If you've ever tried writing on an iPad and felt like your pencil was sliding across glass, this solves that problem. It makes digital note-taking feel natural. The Kirin 9000WE processor inside isn't the fastest here, but paired with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage, it handles productivity, web browsing, and most games just fine. For students, artists, or professionals who spend hours reading or writing, it's more than enough. The cameras are respectable, 13 megapixels on the back, 8 on the front, perfect for video calls or scanning documents. The audio surprised me too. For a mid-range tablet, the speakers are full and punchy. Battery life is 8 to 9 hours thanks to an 8,850 mAh pack, and while charging is capped at 22.5 watts, it's still fast enough to get you through a busy day. At just over 500 grams, the slim metal design feels sturdy but light enough to hold for long study or sketching sessions. If you're someone who takes notes daily or loves to draw, this tablet gives you something unique that Apple and Samsung don't at this price. And here's the curveball: an iPad. The 2025 standard iPad comes in at $380, and it's one of the few times Apple has delivered real value in this segment. The 11-inch liquid retina display is bright at 500 nits, though it's not laminated, so you'll notice reflections. But the real star here is Apple's A16 Bionic chip with 6 gigs of RAM. In raw performance, it outpaces every tablet on this list. Editing 4K video, high-end gaming, running multiple apps, it just flies through everything. You also get excellent cameras, 12 megapixels front and back, both capable of shooting 4K video. For students or creators who care about camera quality, this is rare at this price. The trade-off? Battery life. At 5 to 6 hours, it's shorter than the Android options, and yes, accessories like the Pencil and Magic Keyboard cost extra. But what you're paying for here is Apple's ecosystem, seamless integration with iPhone and Mac, years of software updates, and the best app library in the business. For anyone already invested in Apple products, this is the budget-friendly entry point. And finally, the star of the show, the Honor MatePad 2. At around $440, it feels like it belongs in a premium category, but sneaks in under $500. The 12.3-inch OLED display is breathtaking. With 3K resolution, 144 Hz refresh rate, Dolby Vision, and IMAX Enhanced certification, watching movies feels like you're holding a portable cinema. Deep blacks, vibrant colors, and buttery smooth scrolling, it's hands down one of the best screens you'll find at this price. Inside, it's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 with 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. That's flagship-level speed for gaming, productivity, and creative work. The speakers? Unreal. An 8-speaker surround setup that makes it feel like a mini theater in your hands. Battery life is equally impressive. A massive 10,500 mAh battery easily lasts a full day, and 66-watt fast charging gets you from 0 to full in just 2 hours. And unlike Apple, Honor often bundles in extras like a stylus and keyboard, adding even more value. With premium build quality, AI-powered features, and performance that rivals devices twice its price, the MatePad 2 is the tablet to beat under $500. And there you have it. 5 tablets that prove you don't have to spend $1,000 for a flagship experience. Whether you want massive OLED screens, silky gaming performance, natural writing surfaces, or Apple's unmatched speed, these options deliver more than most people expect for the money. So, which one would you choose? Or is there another hidden gem that deserves a spot here? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more honest tech reviews, and check the links in the description for the best deals on all the tablets we covered.